Hello and welcome to Krieg News. It's always news in the Krieg. Today I'm going to be joined by Vertigo. Please, if you will.
Yes. Thank you for inviting me here, Skylord.
So what do you think about the spy, like the red spy, I guess you could say? Why did he do it, and why and how did he do it actually?
From what I hear is this one entity was in the infantry division. And Jasmine, who was taking over for Fallen King Reaper, who apparently is back. I figured that he was dead, but now he's back. Apparently, he decided to go ahead, favorite both avatars, fuck off and give it to a new, entirely different group. Exactly what this group is based around, I do not know. However, from what I hear, they now wish to start a war with us. As I have heard from Kermit the Frog, former Flamelord and Lord Quartermaster.
Yes. So will you take any kind of action, or would you let it slide and let the war happen?
I also hear that this group is a bunch. I mean, you could tell from the way that apparently Kermit had described them. In fact, I'll have Kermit come over here now and describe them, and then I'll answer the question. Come, my boy. Oh, by the way, he's a part of another Imperial Group, hence why he's a custodian. Not the Imperium, something else.
Yeah.
Alright, so Kermit, what is it? What exactly is this group, and how did it go down?
Well, eventually I requested an invite off of Jasmine, and well, she was there. Then she left. This, what was it, the guy's name? I forgot about him already.
Was it like Red?
It was like,
I mean, I hear
It was
no, it was like,
What's his name?
I think it was Revolve. I think it was Revolve.
You were
I hear
correct.
that.
Yeah, Revolve, and well, he demanded me to go to you and take action, like he was actually intimidating me. It's funny because he thinks he was intimidating me, but my daily training is I have to kill a demon prince in different ways. And well, yeah, they're all squeakers. Every single one of them. Like, every single one of them. Like, I could hear them squeaking in the distance.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then now that he's explained it, I can now give my point. This group is a very untamed group. A very immature, that's the word. A very immature group, as it is led apparently on makes up most of very, very young entities. Squeakers. Very young. And we have been training for the longest. We are a very, very old group. I mean, well, in VrChat time, I suppose. We started off apparently near 2018, but I'm not going to go ahead and rant about the past. Point is,
yeah,
we do not have any sort of will to go ahead and attack something that is most definitely weaker than us. We do not need to prove ourselves to those that we know will not give any sort of reward if we do fight. There is no use in fighting someone who is not going to give you a good fight. That is one of my philosophies. When I crucify someone, they must have been a very good fighter during the time of the battle. Otherwise, they would not be considered a trophy. Squeakers are a menace to society, and they are vermin. But would you take a trophy for killing multiple rats at once? You might get paid a little bit if you do that for a job, but
Yeah.
all you will have is a bunch of stinky, smelly bodies in the air. Small bodies, not even worth devouring.
Yeah.
We are the reason that we don't have so many members opposed to CIA as opposed to Burke is we have a very set schedule. Furthermore, we go for quality, not quantity. It is good to have multiple members. It's good to have lots of members. But what is the worth of a man if the man cannot fight? If the man does not listen and does not seek wisdom for what he's doing? I'm sorry, I've been ranting forever. Now go ahead.
Well, so where has this originated from? I believe you already said that, but I'd like to,
Oh, you
like,
want to
of
know?
course-
Here.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
I
I'll tell you what. Here's a good announcement for you all. I'm in the middle of a production of a sort of, I don't want to call it a documentary, but it is definitely an explanation of the entirety of the history of the death cause of Krieg. It is going to be a video and is going to be somewhat formatted like an ASMR video. Reason for this being is that because I'm not going to fucking animate it and I'm not going to bother my firstborn to go ahead and record it. Fuck that. I'm going to have it. It's going to be a background of like campfire and whatnot, and there's going to be an ambience in the background with some fire crackling, and I'm going to be there as if as if some old fuck with a cigar, reading you a fucking Christmas story. That's how it's going to be formatted. Regardless of the fact, I'm going to go into detail. It may not be a long video. Regardless of the fact, it will answer most questions that will need to be answered. It will be separated in multiple ages, including the age of degradation, the age of the renewal, and my age, which I have yet to name. I don't have a name for my fucking era, but I don't need to yet. Well, that will be published as sooner than later, hopefully.
Okay. Well, any last statements that you want to make before we go ahead and end this episode?
Yes. Squeakers are gay and should be exterminated.
I was going to say something about squeakers, you golden cans.
I like
I'm
that.
sorry. You should have gotten it.
Lots and lots of pesticides. Squeakers are bugs and they deserve to be treated as that. Anyway, I'm done now, and I have a fucking business.
Anyways,
Training is started.
anyways. Okay, well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Goodbye.
Vanish.